Zynga stock has been soaring over the last few days after the breaking news surrounding their acquisition of another social game giant. Is this stock still at a discount level for 2022? Welcome to our market analysis videos here at Zenfinex. My name is Connor, the senior market analyst at the company, and I provide these videos to you on most days of the trading week. So if you're enjoying them, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Today's video is going to cover a Zynga stock price forecast for 2022, and I'm going to recap on the price action that we've seen and give my valuation on this stock for this year. And the current price at the time of recording this video is around $8.50 per share. So then let's recap on who Zynga are and what they do and what has been happening with the stock price recently. So just an overview first. They're a social game developer who are situated in the famous NASDAQ 100 index. And they've been responsible for games such as Empire and Puzzles, Toon Blast, Words with Friends, which I used to play as well, and actually Zynga Poker. And it's safe to say a lot of investors actually wrote this company off a few years ago. And that's because they failed to grasp the needs of the market, and this is when they decided to switch to really ultra casual games like the ones I just mentioned there. And this is when traders started to see some more upwards momentum in their revenues and their stock price as well. Now in 2020 the stock price grew around $4 per share, and this was down to a boom in users over the pandemic. There was a wider increase in people sat at home using their mobile phones, a lot more sitting on games. And when that pandemic-related boost became less of a factor, investors naturally saw the stock price fall off somewhat. And this is why 2021 was a year where the stock price fell from around $11 per share down to around $6 per share, which was a negative $5 per share. And probably listening to that sort of timeline, you'd think, well, there isn't much room for this stock to really skyrocket. Well, check out this latest breaking news, which I have on the screen, requiring an acquisition over the last couple of days. Zynga is set to be acquired by Take-Two Interactive, which is another company in the NASDAQ 100, in a $12.7 billion cash and stock deal. Now, Take-Two Interactive are known for games such as Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, the NBA 2K game, really big games. And Take-Two are going to pay a total value of $9.86 per share for Zynga, including $3.50 in cash, and $6.36 in shares of TTWO stock, which is their stock. Now the transaction actually represents a 64% premium to Zynga's closing share price on Friday. According to Take-Two executive Strauss Zelnick, the strategic combination brings together our best-in-class console and PC franchises with a market-leading diversified mobile publishing platform that has a rich history of innovation and creativity. That was his quote. Now, it's thought that the acquisition is such a big deal that it's going to put Take-Two on even playing grounds with the likes of Activision, the ones that do Call of Duty, and Electronic Arts, who do like FIFA, EA Sports. And this, in my opinion, will be enough to keep the stock price of Zynga higher than the current $8 per share at the moment. And it's fair to say, even without this acquisition, Zynga expected to maintain double-digit percentage sales growth this year, as it's due to unlock new advertising opportunities and actually launch new games such as the upcoming Star Wars Hunters game. And they also claim that they have better operational efficiency now than ever before, and this would lead to bigger profit margins. And when I digest everything that I've spoken about, I find it hard to believe that this stock won't be higher than the current $8.50 per share at the time of recording this video. In fact, I think we could see double figures come the end of the year. So let's take a look at the chart to see where those opportunities are. Hi guys, thank you for listening to this video. Just really quickly wanted to touch on a really exciting offer we have on the website. It's a limited time offer, and if you head over to zenfinex.co.uk, you will see the offer in front of you straight away. And this is that you can trade Forex on a standard account with raw spread plus zero commission. And now Zenfinex is also an FCA and no dealing desk execution broker. If you are interested in this offer, you can get in touch with the team by clicking learn more, or you can simply go to open an account where you can start the application process. Okay then, so on the chart for Zynga stock price right now, and the first thing we've really got to talk about is this huge gap in the market that we had from when the news was released a couple of days ago to where we are now. That was from this news around the acquisition from Take-Two, and the stock price increased from $6 per share all the way up to nearly touching $9 per share. So yes, we've missed that initial move already, and well done if you did get on that move. But I still think there's a lot more potential in this pair. Now, what I've noticed from this move higher is we've had a significant momentum shift where we were respecting the 50-day moving average, moving down in the market. You can see like potentially 4 touches of the 50-day moving average acting as really nice resistance, and then bang, we've had a really nice break. If you can imagine, if there was a candle here, a huge break to the upside, clearing the 50 and the 100-day moving average, which to me signifies the real important momentum shift in the price action of this Zynga stock price. Where can I see the stock price ending for 2022, at the end of 2022? Well, I think first of all, the first target we should have, and even if it's just in the short term, is you can see actually where this market actually gapped down back in August 2021. I think we had a general sell-off of these mobile game companies. You can see that it left behind this inefficient pricing, which I'll mark here as FVG, which basically stands for a fair value gap. Now, or market imbalance, whatever you want to call it. Now, I can see no reason why in the next couple of days the price runs up and at least feels this price inefficiency here, which is why, first of all, we have a take profit level at around 9.65. I can see that coming in the next few days. If not by the end of the week, then by the end of next week, I could see the stock price reaching that 9.65. Now, I think it's safe to say any significant pullbacks we get this year, we're going to treat as buying opportunities. That's something I'm going to do in this market for a short-term play. If you're looking to just buy the stock outright and actually own the stock at $8 per share, then you could take some profit up at around 9.65. But also, my main 2022 take profit is up at around where we have this order block here. If we have the top of here, I think we're going to clear. This liquidity that's sitting here first of all, so we can have a take profit here and here. So as you can see, let me explain this first take profit around 11.34. Now, I think that as always in markets, we have a draw to liquidity, and we have two. Let's call it a double top, is what most traders would call it, most retail traders would call it. There will be a lot of liquidity sitting above here from when people decided to sell this gap. They probably had their stop loss sitting just above that 11.34 level, so that's going to be a nice price magnet. But I think the market isn't just going to take liquidity and move lower. I think the market is going to keep going higher, and so I think we can have 11.68 as our main 2022 take profit level. Spell take profit right. There we are. Our main 2022 take profit up at around 11.68 over here for 2022. Let's see if we can go any higher than that, but I think that would be a nice gain on the market at the moment from around the 8 level now. I'd have my stop losses maybe sitting just below the 100-day moving average at around 7.1, or if you can get a better entry once we see some sort of market structure form here, then that's the sort of play I'll be having. So that's it for the Zynga stock price 2022 forecast today. If you've enjoyed this video, of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It does help boost our channel. Make sure you drop your comments in the comment section on where you think the Zynga price is going to be going for 2022. Some really interesting news to come out for sure. That's it for today's video. Take care, and I'll catch you all for the next video. Cheers.